All right. I'm going to hope that everyone can hear me. Can everyone hear me? Oh shoot, I need to resize the window a little bit. Hold on. My Minecraft window. I'll switch. I'll let you see Minecraft once I am able. Also, I hope my computer isn't being too loud, because it's been a while since I streamed, so I don't know how much of that is a problem. We will see. I'll go into character in a moment. I am still doing last minute things. Okay, that looks good. So, fade. No! What? Are you one little bit over? Eh? You're supposed to be the... I'm having sizing troubles, chat. There, good. Good enough. Okay. There's gonna be a slight delay between what you see and what I see, but we're good. We should be good. So I am wearing the wrong skin. I forgot to change skins when I was setting up my hold on. I think this is the one. No, turtle. What is this cream, but without some scuff? Okay, so hello. I'm gonna hope people can hear me. I'm reaching out into the spiritual realm. Well, I know I can hear you, Mouse. But you're a goat spirit that, for whatever reason, has decided to attach to me. So I don't really think there's much that I can... Yes, I know. Okay, I'll... Alright. Well, still. I can do things in the village. I've been doing things in the village, but yeah, you're right. I probably should get started on the renovations in my basement that have been going quite well. Yes, I am gonna figure out I will definitely have to figure out what's gonna happen with the roof. Because over here, there's like going to be places where I can't exactly put that roof. I mean, there's 4 blocks. If I put like slabs on the top, it should be fine. Ryathar and Akira should fit. Not that I really care to make sure Akira can fit, but that's beside the point. Yeah, a lot has been happening in the last few weeks. I mean, it's okay, I guess. There's not really much I can say. Ah! I mean, I've gotten a lot of gear. That's a thing. Ah, no. Because I've been doing a lot. So, that's a thing. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have, like, the rest of it go right here. I am gonna have to move the books. That's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to work with the not correct, like, organization. That's gonna be annoying for a moment. Yeah, is there a place where I can dump my stuff? I'm just gonna dump most of it right here. Just in case. Then, also just in case. Okay. Yeah, I guess I never told you how I got here, did I? Well... Oh shoot, I need to make another chest. Let me make a chest, and then I'll explain how I got to you, because well, I haven't Well, I did sort of allude to how I ended up here to you, Mouse. I didn't really elaborate. And any spirits watching probably would like an explanation as well. I'm gonna leave these here. So, for the sake of helping them, I will. Why was I so slow? Anyway, I will. Let me tear down these first. So, I spent most of my life as a wandering trader. Like, trader not as in betrayal, but as a wandering merchant. Yes, those kinds that come up here occasionally to not everyone really, because they do go to different villages, because that's what I do. They don't seem to pop up a lot for other people, but they do pop up for me occasionally. And there are some wandering traders that have helped around here, have popped up. It's not the most glamorous of lives, but it is something. So that's what I did, because I had a interesting... No, I'm gonna need the dirt later. An interesting life. I led an interesting life. Before that, that just sort of led me to want to not be there. For lack of a better term, I don't really like talking about it, because why should I talk about it? There's no reason for me to worry about that. It's totally not like I've been putting off or remembering that stuff and not even going to a location where I could find information. But I don't, because reasons. I'm gonna quickly check the stream. Okay, it's going well. So, it's totally not like I've been avoiding the subject at all. What I mean, of course I'm going to. Actually, yeah, I'm going to destroy this. Then I'm just going to indult the walls, probably. I'm gonna have to push this one block out. Yeah, I could do that. But traveling a lot, didn't really make any friends, but I did end up like making a few. There's this one guy in Nether who's pretty cute. And there was also a couple villages I liked to stay at. One of them I was going to even settle down in, but when certain people from your past don't exactly like the fact you're actually being better and improving yourself and not just using emeralds and not just taking what you learn and doing what others tell you, then you just doesn't exactly give you a good rep with that person. And so I died. Yes, I died. I told you this already. Mouse, you should know this. Yes, and I died in a raid. Again, not exactly private information. But that's okay. Because what I do know is that I believe I acted in the correct way. Even if he didn't. And then I had to live in the afterlife for a long time with a guy who was very keen on violence. And they are unfortunately are also here, but I'll get to that in a moment. And while I tried to save others from dying again, because apparently in the afterlife you can die again, except I couldn't for some reason, you just have to stay. And those people just left, and there's not really much I can do about it. until my friend Iacus, who apparently does not have that good of a past, also apparently spent a lot of the time sheltered. So maybe that's why I managed to succeed. It was the 93rd, and I finally got someone to live. But it was only a matter of time before he was going to get killed. But they didn't. They didn't get killed because their sibling appeared with a robot who I am still not entirely sure. I still don't know what the difference is between a robot and a golem. I still don't understand that. I probably should, but I don't, because what is the difference? It's something to do with sentience, I guess, but they also said that they didn't have a soul, so not sure what was up with that. But I digress. And so we did end up getting out of the afterlife, or at least they did, because I popped back, which was good, because for some reason the gateway to the overworld was still open, to like the main island, and then to the overworld was still open. And so I at least attempted to make sure that Akir did not leave the afterlife, but they did. And I managed to follow, still don't know how I ended up. And since I was here, I decided to build a house, because I also didn't know where I was. I didn't know if Akir was here as well, if it was just me. And turns out the answer was no, it's not just me. Turns out I actually made their house, my house, right next to them. So that's cool. And because of that, what else did I do? Because of that, we got to hang out. And eventually met up. I showed Iacus that I indeed had a new outfit. And so we talked, caught up. I can phase through blocks now, so that's cool. As I probably saw earlier, I can just phase through blocks, and that's fun. That's a fun power. We also go invisible. Don't know how to show that off, but that is a thing. And I share that power with Iacus and Akir, because Akir is here too. And it is very annoying for him to be around, because I don't hate a lot of people, but he's definitely someone on my hate list. The only reason I tolerate him is because he would kill me otherwise. And Iacus likes to have him around, so I guess I'll try to get along even though I don't actually like him. Don't like them being around. They're a threat. And they did attack us. Well, like, soon after Iacus and I found each other, he attacked us, and I'm not sure what happened. It's hard to tell if it was, like, a full flashback or not, because I also saw it from his perspective. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but regardless, I went and... Where was I working? Over here. Regardless, Akira didn't actually kill us, which was good. He didn't kill us, but killed Iacus' horse. I'm gonna quickly check to see if you can... Where was I working? Over here. Regardless, Akira didn't actually kill us, which was good. He didn't kill us, but killed Iacus' horse. I'm gonna quickly check to see if you can... Okay, seems like I can hear it, but not you. My computer. But... So it didn't kill Iacus, did kill his horse. So that was the thing. And yeah, just left us alone for some reason. If he wanted to kill Iacus, he could. He found him first. But they chose not to. And I still don't know why. I don't know how to bring that up in conversation. Because how do you bring that up in conversation? And then after that, I met Slate, who I haven't seen in a couple days, but has begun to change into something. Because they've been getting new powers. Except they said that they're not, like, acquiring new powers. They said they're just happen to have new powers. So not sure what that's about. And what else? Oh, Red, who it's complicated about, which I'll get to. But I met Red, and we built a track up the mountain. Except we're not actually using that track because Iacus made a much better staircase, and I need to fix the track. I haven't removed it, but I need to at some point so that we can install a new one that's much better and faster, and maybe add more carts to each end. That would be smart. Also, if you're hearing horses, that's because horses are above us. There's like a stable. And then, what else has happened? What else? Oh yeah, and then there's the holiday party. Like, Iacus and I made a house for a villager. Then we also had a community holiday party, which is how I won one of my horses. I managed to win the PvP, the combat, section, combat game. Not sure how I feel about that, but that's fine. Because I don't like being violent. And but I managed to win a horse, so what else? Slate won something. I think Ryantar won a pickaxe. And then, did Slate win anything? No, it's not that Slate won anything. Slate made it snow. And soon after, we went back inside to eat cake, when Akira appeared. And didn't do anything. That's how we found out that Slate might be a god. So, that's interesting. No, I didn't want you to spawn. Don't like being violent, but these are undead, so due to, I don't know, adventurer law, then I can. It's weird when it comes to fighting undead, because I can do it. I have the abilities and the moral ability to do it, because they're undead, and so they're not real. Hello. Hello, Spirit. I was wondering if it was just gonna be Mouse today, but apparently not. I'm currently I'm renovating my basement while just reflecting on past events, just recapping for anyone who pops up, plus my little goat spirit that likes following me around, apparently. Their name is Mouse. I don't know if you can hear them, but they exist. What was I getting? Oh, I was trying to find moss. I could put my emerald in here. Do I even have moss? Oh. I forgot to plan. Oh god, I have moss. I didn't. Pretty goated. Oh my word. Mouse appreciates your pun. The mouse appreciates your pun. Oh wait, on doing that. Out of character question, can you hear my computer? Can you hear my computer, or is it just me in Minecraft? Really need to put the torches back down. Anyway, back to the story. So, Akir crashed the party and didn't kill anyone. It's just super duper delayed. Yeah, I know. I just don't really know how to change that, unfortunately. Just something I have to get used to, I guess. Back to the story. And welcome, Spirit. I'm going to take this off. I am failing. I have a plan down here. I swear I do. Because half of it's going to be farm and half of it's going to be, like, an enchanting study. And I just keep trying to extend the farmland, and it's like, no, that's not correct. But it's fine. It's fine. So... Anyway, I left the party after talking with Slate and Red, and found out that Akir was like, hey, by the way, if you don't get information about Atari, this one person who is a goddess, apparently goddesses and, like, gods in general exist. That's a weird thing. Didn't know that was something that was going to be on my things you learn when you're back alive. So, that's the thing. There's not much I can do about that. I just kind of have to accept it. Like, I knew spirits were always a thing. I could hear spirits when I was younger, and I could hear spirits when, well, I couldn't hear them in the afterlife. So, that's the thing. But I could, and due to, like, the fact I grew up a villager, I knew that they just existed. And nothing really happened. I mean, we knew that Slate was continuing to change, like, fur and stuff, but we didn't know exactly why, and I couldn't find anything. And somehow I just convinced Akira to continue for this, like, deal where as long as no one in the town attacks Akira, then Akira won't kill anybody. Which is good. I'm conflicted about it, but I mean, a peaceful Akira is better than a violent one, in my eyes, so at least there's that. And what's next? So, things just continued, and I can't remember what happened next. I think it was just... Oh, right. The, enchanted... Not the enchanted. I am so annoyed. The first time I ever hear Aji talk, and they're not even there for me. They're just like, yes, campfire at Hawk's house, and it's fudging. They're fudging there for Akir, who was visiting me. That's when Syra decides to, well, what I call Syra, but who's actually named Aji, because apparently I don't know squat about like actual like gods and stuff, and I thought a goddess was just like a wandering spirit that decided it liked me for some reason. But I mean, can you blame me? Suddenly there's this powerful spirit that like uses firelight to talk to like signal to me different stuff, and it's campfires. Of course it's gonna be Syra if the only like supernatural stuff that I know. What was the right. Okay. But anyway. What is this? I need bone meal. Probably. I probably should figure out where I want to put water. That's probably good. I'm going to do that first. So, anyway. I know I have water bucket. I know they're probably out here, aren't they? Yeah, there's one bucket. No. No. You stay away. I would have thought there'd be more. If I start smelting something, then I can get a bucket. I don't know where my other one ended up, and I need to eat. But anyway, we get this compass, and we go into this spooky underground area that is honestly very sad. It's just... there's not much I can say about that. It might have been in that chest. I don't know. You'd think I have a milk bucket, but I don't have an extra spare bucket. Do I have enough to make like a cake or something? I don't think I have enough wheat. Fudge. Why did I grab the pufferfish? Where's the pufferfish supposed to go? I'll put it in the meat chest, I guess. There's something I can cook? No, I mean, I guess I can cook the iron. Bucket time. I'm also gonna get some of the stone and have that be smelting because I can, and because I want this to be productive. Oh, do there. There. And I need water, which is gonna be down here. Gonna be annoying. Oh, I forgot to turn off light and add a cup. That's beside. We're just gonna ignore that. And get down to the city. You see a lot of books. Apparently Akir has a grave. Don't know why you would give a military general a grave, but guess that's just what people do. I don't know why graves even exist. I mean, the people aren't here anymore. And I don't know. They're just weird. So it's almost sunrise and I didn't wait for it. This is gonna be an interesting way to get back up the mountain. I could have used a horse. I didn't use a horse. Okay, getting away from the creeper. And we did find some books, which Iacus has been translating. Even though I think I need to give him one of my copies. I can't remember. Because he and I both took books. Ah, where are you? This one's stuck, I think. I have gotten sidetracked by mobs. That's okay, because I got bone meal! So we go to the city, get, like, information, I think. I haven't really asked Iacus what the translations have meant. And I only think the other notable thing is that Iacus managed to use the books to somehow make wings, which I am very conflicted about. People shouldn't be in the sky. You don't. That's. I don't like that. Wings. I mean, I guess if you can make something that makes it where they're in the sky, then it's fine. But I don't want wings. I don't want wings at all. I was offered them, but I've had wings before, and frankly, I don't need them to be around. I don't want, but eventually I might have to, because wings are really great for transportation, and if I did have to leave for some reason, then there's not really much I can do. So I know they are good for transportation. Like I said, you can fly many different long distances, and eventually I'm going to need to actually, well, put them on, but it's just complicated. Other than that, I don't think really anything has happened other than my work expanding my house. Ooh, I should give a house tour after filling this line. There is probably a better way to do this farm, but I do not care. There. I can also probably put this dirt back. So quick house tour. This is the basement. It used to just be this pink wood area, but now I'm expanding it. Then up here, it used to just be this room. This lovely room, where you have pink everywhere, and where you have this little bees area. But now, you're also going to have this area, where I'm going to add a couple flower bushes over here once I figure out what I want there. And the chickens I'm going to eventually move in here, which I haven't done because I've been procrastinating. And this area, which only houses just various items. I haven't figured out what I want this spot to be. And this is my lovely little stable, which houses all of my... Hi, creeper. That was like perfectly hidden too. Where it just houses all of my horses. I got Noel Horsley, which was the one that I won from the holiday party, and then I have just a bunch of other ones, which were just around. All of them have saddles, but only a few of them have armor, because armor can't be crafted. It has to be found. So, well, I mean, I guess leather armor could be crafted, but this is just sort of what I found. And then if you go up here, it's just another area. A lot of light, because I like natural light. And then this might be a storage room eventually. I have to think about it. But then you have this area, which is going to be a little I'm gonna move my bed up here, and it's gonna be adorable and cute. So yeah, that's everything so far. Now to work on my lovely little farm down here. And I probably should make sure I have seeds and things to grow. Because that would be smart, because if I plant as I'm going along, then I can understand everything. Where to put my stuff. Okay, so I have seeds, I have beetroot, and I have cocoa beans. Do I need beetroot? Nah. I will do carrots and potatoes, though. Blueberries, it would be nice, but you have to use the... what's it called? Bone meal on them to make them grow. Yee. But anyway, how about you? How are you, spirit? That's not mouse. How are you today? Doing well, I hope. Oh, I need to figure out the roof. Shoot. I think maybe slabs, like smooth stone slabs on this side, and then to give it, like, continue the... Yes, you! I have a ghost other than mouse here, so yes, I'd like to know about you. I think stone on the ceiling and then more cherry wood, it's just gonna be annoying to get. I've been doing well, and just rambling, so. I know it can take a while to gain enough energy to talk, but I'd like to hear about you if you can. Ah, I got cherry leaves. Don't eat cherry leaves. Need wood. Okay, doing alright. That's fair. I don't think there's really much spirits can do in the spirit realm, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's another thing. That's one of the reasons I thought about spirits. Like, I could hear them. Or at least I thought I could. And I couldn't hear them in the afterlife. So, why would spirits not exist? Just didn't make sense. So I think they still exist. Because gods and spirits can still coexist in my brain. I had to clear out so many trees when I was making space for my house extensions. That's actually why the forest is so out here, is because I was planting trees. Not that, though. That's natural. But over here, a lot of them. Unless I'm wrong. That one's definitely me. Yeah. Why is there... Where's the chicken? We have, like, tree chickens for some reason. And nobody knows... Look at chicken. And nobody knows where they came from. They just sort of exist. Where are you? Oh my word. You were on a treat. Like I said, you'd be. It's gonna spread the cherry forest. Because we plant trees. Because trees are good. It's nice to live in a forest. That's one of the few things I did like about growing up in the place I did, is that there was like this very thick forest canopy area. And the grass was a... I really need to just take off that mod. When I stream, I forgot to do it, and I didn't feel like taking, and I didn't realize it until I started streaming that it was still on. but the ground was a lot more saturated. Like this is kind of like desaturated. This is not like fully desaturated grass, but it feels desaturated to me because I know there's like a deeper green that can happen. And so, because I like that deeper green, I kind of miss it. But I also like being able to do what I want when I want, like ramble to spirits about what has happened and just make friends that actually exist beyond a class. I should probably kill this chicken so it doesn't wander on top of a tree, as well as this one. Free me as well. I'm gonna move this over here, this over here. Another chicken. You're over there. Yeah, I can do this. I could not. I tried to get myself into the tree, and that didn't work how I wanted it to be. There we go. Okay. Sweet. And I also got a feather. And an egg. There's water right here. I could have just taken it from there. It's fine. I need a place for my eggs. My eggs are over here because I already had chickens. Want to put the feather and it's over here. I really need to just like make something using the feathers. I don't even know if this will be enough. Oh, hello, zombie. I could add like a few lines where it's glowberries instead of where there's some like glowberries hanging down instead of lanterns. I think that would be really cool, and it would save me some iron. It'd probably look very pretty. Literally just that one grew as I planted next to it. I'm gonna do lines of 3 for right now. This one's awkward because I want to put glows, like, ooh, I could put like glowberries in the corners. That's something I could do. I am going to do that. Because I think that would be cool. And it'd fill up the space. So, hold on. I'm gonna get some stone. Because I want to make sure this area is functional. But if I'm gonna make a stone ceiling, like with slabs, even if it's just slabs, then I want to make sure it functions correctly. There we go. The area is slowly but steadily growing. And maybe one right here to bookmark it. Right here. Oh. Can't tell if this is half or not. I feel like this would need one more. There. There we go. And bone meal. Sweet. Then I can move this. That sounds bright enough. Yes, yes, I know you're here. Do not care. I have actually good armor this time. And not the iron armor that I made myself. Instead, it's diamond armor, because Akira's like, no, you gotta have better armor. And I'm like, I'm fine, and they're like, no, you're pathetic, please actually have good armor. So I'm like, fine, I'll invest in good armor. So I at least enchanted it. And it's pretty good. I have like mending and protection and a really strong turtle helm. Because apparently the dude has a turtle farm and just gave me a turtle shell helmet for some reason. It feels weird to be somewhat friends with Akir. Ah. It's not what I wanted. But weird feelings aside. Oh good, it's still day. Slowly turning night, but it's still day. I can come out here and get at least a few more blocks of wood. Ah. After building my house, I'm not really entirely sure what I want to do. I mean, I have ideas, but there's just not much I can do, especially since I'm waiting on this one dude from the called Adventurers Guild to actually give me the coordinates to just like spots with information about curses or gods in general, because apparently a lot of people have not been. Well, some people have been looking into gods and stuff, just as like general, but other than like cultists, you can't really find anyone, and they're biased. Where is the log? I thought there was a log over here. There we go. Ooh, stick. Oh. Don't really know what I can do to help other than just exist and upgrade armor and upgrade dwellings and deal with the fact that Akira is learning common, even though I don't like that. Don't like that a bit, because then we have one less thing. So I was hoping it'd stay like a secret language, but I also understand like realistically anything that Akira can do to help us would be good. Personal feelings aside, there's not much I can do about that. I should probably light up the area, cause then mobs won't spawn as easily. But I do not care, clearly. You're not growing because things are next to you. I think. Ah, hollow skeleton. We're just gonna compost the rest. Gonna avoid them. And get back up. Okay. Oh, hi. Shoot. Right, because there's a bunch. There are mob monsters spawning spots. That's another thing I've had to get used to, having night vision. I'm not used to having night vision, but apparently being in the afterlife a long time gives you night vision, like just naturally. That's something I've had to deal with and get used to. So these like this worm dirt, that's lit up. This cooler dirt, that's not lit up. So yeah, that's fun. Good. There shouldn't be as dark of spots now. Now I can actually make place in peace. What else to talk about? So currently, life going eh. It exists, I suppose. And I'm gonna need a lot of wood and a lot of slabs. I have a lot of slabs. I'm gonna make more slabs. I am probably gonna need a lot of wood. At least for this part. Yeah. Oh, it lines up perfectly. That's nice. I like that. That makes my brain happy. There. And then maybe I can like make a spot somewhere halfway points where we have more like natural stone. Could probably put one here. No, because that looks nice. One here. And then eventually I'll figure something else out. Where would I need? Yeah, you can join this server. Client side stuff. Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah, you can test some client-side stuff. I'm just not up for lore sandwiches until a little bit. I don't expect you to know what that means, just feel free to have my stream on in the background. Where do I want to put the torch? Where do I want to put the torch? Maybe right there. That would be good. And I do this. And stone. Yeah, that looks right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ish. Eventually I will be up for others to do lore with me, but for the moment, I am not. I hope that translates the lore sandwich bit from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I move it over by like 1, then it would be even. I think. So it would make 11 and 11. That would be 13 and 11. Oh, it would make 11 and 11. Either way, this looks right. So I'm keeping it. Why is it a sandwich? You know, someone's hungry for food, and some people are not hungry for food. So what's your appetite for lore? It's a very obscure, foolish gaming reference. I think. But I mean, it's accurate. Slowly. I have to figure out where I want more torches. Yeah. Dream SMP, foolish reference, I think. I think! I'd have to look it up again, but... I could also be very wrong and misremembering stuff. But either way, lore sandwich. This is why it's so good to make a... I just realized I could take out the bottom parts and have composters there instead. That would be smart. I only have one upstairs. Okay. Take this, drop down, and I'm gonna add the one over here. There. Sweet. I'm just gonna have to add the other one later in a bit. Actually, I'm gonna add it now, so don't forget, because that would be bad. Okay, I'm gonna put these glow berries in miscellaneous, and then the composter. Ta-da! Sweet. So then I have composters where I can compost all of the cocoa beans that I have for bone meal. Because they're very good for bone meal. I recently found out. So, especially when you have projects that need a lot of bone meal, which I will have in a bit. I have this. We need more cocoa beans. But that's totally easy to get. So, I filled in all the cocoa beans. Now to go back to doing this guy. Oh, it's light out though. Let's see how much of this wood I actually need. Use. Oh shoot! Right. I am Am I able to take off this top layer of this area? Yes, I am. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. That's good. So then I can do design. Oh, I'm gonna have to get more birch wood and stuff. That's gonna be annoying. It's fine. Things are fine. I needed to make a bridge anyway. The place across the pond, because it's annoying to just go against the ravine, and I've been meaning to add a bridge. I've been meaning to add a lot of stuff, like expand my house, which is done. Get armor stuff, which is done. Get a good food source, which is done by way of trading with villagers a lot. Then, oh, and now I'm renovating my basement, which hopefully will be done. So, because I'd selected a palette for my house, and I've decided to keep it. Because why not? A really nice palette. Just stone and cherry wood, but no, it's applicable to the area. And that's normal for like a village area, so it's not like I'm doing anything wrong. I can just hear the chickens outside. And like I said, I'm gonna need a lot of I could probably just do another stack or so, right? Like that's probably all I need. Here, I even have extras just in case I need it. Good. I mean, I like the cherry wood. It is pale. It's but it'll look nice. Look, mouse. Mouse. This is what I've decided for the palette. So this is what I'm gonna be. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be. Yes, I'm gonna just randomly transform into. I still ran out of wood, and I almost made 2 stacks of. Please let this be enough. I can just have. Can I be done with this area? The answer is yes, I finished half of the roof, half of the ceiling. I should probably also finish the floor in that section. That probably would be smart. I'm just gonna make a lot of cherry planks and fill it in. Oh wait, I don't need cherry planks. I needed the stripped versions. So I can just continue the floor pattern. Will flip. I got some spare cherry wood now, I guess. I am going to cherry wood over here. And I am organizing my inventory because it is not the best. I'm going to plant this so that it can be growing. At least have something growing. There we go. Will moss take over the farmland? Oh, the answer is no. Okay, good. Because I hadn't thought about that. And then I realized, probably should check. Okay. Take up the moss that I don't need, and replace the dirt where I can. And I'm gonna need more dirt to replace the stuff that I accidentally did. That's my life now, apparently. Using dirt. No creeper. You will not harm me. Ja. Yeah. Okay. Dirt. That is what I was going over here for. I was going over here for dirt. There we go. And I'm just going to keep that in my inventory. Let's see how much of the cherry wood I can collect while it is daytime. Oh, it's also midday. So, not going to have a lot of it, but I am going to collect enough where I can hopefully get enough to finish my floor. Okay. Ah! Ah! Okay. Now that we're done being jump scared by a creeper again. I can continue working on chopping down wood. Peace. Joys of having to collect materials for one's own house. And I was the one who decided on the floor pattern. I have literally no one to blame for myself. There's literally no one else who can take responsibility even if they wanted to. Yeah. It's a nice house though, so. And it's a nice pattern. Kind of looks like woven cloth. At least that's what reminds me of. So, no regrets. Just slightly annoyed. Where did I get weeds from? Oh, I think I hit one of the grass fern areas. Yeah, it is a good thing that I have better fuel sources than just eating kelp. As you forgot to turn on the daylight cycle again. Can you please do the command, because I don't want to do it while I'm streaming. I think. Can't. Hold on, I'm just gonna turn it on. There, now we know it's true. Either that, or I'm just looking at the sun and it not working. That's because well, for me, it looked like it was glitching back, and it was dark earlier ago. So maybe I'm just failing at looking at the sun. It looked like it wasn't actually moving for me for some reason. Whatever, I made sure that it's on. Because I thought you were testing something. Then my brain is weird. Let's just go with that. I thought it wasn't moving. Let me kill this block. Okay. Well, for me, it looked like it was glitching back. Like it kept glitching back. Ah, okay. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me figure out that I just do not have trained eyes anymore. It's not like I could tell based on my power, because my power like got corrupted or something while being in the afterlife. And okay. Because in the afterlife, I didn't even have access to my time sensing power, because all villagers can sense the time. That's how they keep good schedules. Except mine kind of broke. So even Islets do have the ability to sense time. Well, that's because we have different schedules than regular villagers. Yes, anyway, so since they have different schedules, they don't have to worry about. So you shouldn't use the word net, but Greenie's work is good enough. Personally, I use Greenie because it's a lot nicer term. So while I'm aware that certain villagers can't have professions, it's a lot nicer to at least still respect them for it, and if they can't access workstation magic. Yay! Popped up. I don't know why that one hasn't grown. That one doesn't like to grow, apparently. Ooh. Do-do-do. I'm gonna compost the rest of these cherry saplings after I get back inside. For some reason I really want to burp. Hold on. Alright, I also hydrated. Hydrate if you have water. I don't know if you do. Ah. It is not good to accidentally unphase while you're standing in a leaf block. That is not a good thing to do. Oops. Getting a lot of wood though, so this is being very productive. Okay, can I make this jump? The answer is yes! Sweet. Can I make it back? No, okay. Well. All the saplings will be mine to compost and make into bone meal, which I will later use. Create moss. Doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna go back inside my house. Actually, let me tear down a couple more trees so that I can have a nice 3 stacks. Then when I go to that, considering how much it took to make, just do the like ceiling, I'm probably gonna need at least 3 stacks anyway, just to get the room to be covered. So, hi spider. Give me string, which I can use in thread. Mainly wool blocks, but thread too. Hey. Okay. Let's get this sorted out. So it's this, then this, then this, then this. Fortunately, it's a very simple pattern for the... what's it called? The pattern I like for the floor. Found the pattern in... I was just testing out blocks now to think about it. I was building something on my travels. And then... ever since then, I've just liked the pattern. Because it is nice. Like a church or something. I don't exactly remember. I was helping them restore it after some event. Didn't really... some, like, civil war, I think? It was weird. Humans are very violent. I'm not surprised that they had one. I mean, I guess isn't, but a lot of hybrid folk are. Yeah. Now is the very boring task of making it. Ooh! I like the texture of the floor with the not shaped versions. I don't like that thought of it being like hair. Okay, now I'm definitely gonna just take off the bark of the wood. Because that's gonna be a lot better than. So now I'm just gonna think about it every time I look at it. Oh right, I was gonna put bookshelves for the walls. I'm still gonna need some, like, I want to continue the top area though, where it's just birchwood. So I'm gonna need birchwood. Because birchwood is another light color, so I like it. And then it matches with the other half. And I'm gonna need a lot of chiseled bookshelves, which I don't understand. Why are they chiseled? Because chiseled means like, oh, more decoration, but no, it's just bookshelves. It just makes bookshelves where people who aren't villagers, for some reason, apparently villagers can take the books out, but regular hybrid folk can't. I don't understand that. Because that's why lecterns have the like spot underneath the little podium place. It's because that's where all of the librarians get their enchanted books from. How they can do their little magic. Ooh. It depends the place in the workstation. Like, Fletcher's can use it as like a place where they can like shape their arrows. It's more of like a tool space, similar to a crafting workbench. And then they kind of just, if it's something like a furnace, and you just kind of pull out the item from the area. But smiths need coal, which is why it's sometimes need fuel to do their magic, and I ran out of wood. And it's nighttime. Okay. But smiths need fuel sometimes, so that's why they have it. But sometimes they're just able to use magic. It's just a lot less straining on the body to just ask for fuel. And coal is just a classic fool. Coal is just a classic thing, so it's just what they tend to ask for. Of course I know all this stuff. I was looking in, like, being in villagers because, I have, I grew up in a village, like, my very younger years until I was forced not to be there. And but for me, villages, they're like home. It's one of the things I like about living here. And I get a nice open space where there's somewhat high ceilings, but not too high of a ceiling, and it's more of just an open floor plan, and there are still doors upstairs, so it's fine. And the wheat grew, yay! Wheat grew. I'm going to just take my hoe and make all of this farmland so it can start turning into wet farmland, which then can make it grow. And I will soon have an area. I think I'm gonna have a space, then farmland, then maybe more, maybe space and more farmland. That means farmland here. Ooh, and then it gives 2 spaces between farmland and the what's it called? Farmland and my workspace study area, which I haven't fully named, which is why I had trouble remembering the name. Okay. Let's do potatoes closest to the workspace. No, carrots closest to the workspace. And yeah. Then potatoes in the middle. No, I don't want to eat the potato. I want to plant the potato. I like potatoes, but not what I'm trying to do. It's a potato. Oh, it's too dark in this area. That's what the issue is. Okay. I use moss carpets to cover that. Will you plant now? Yes, you will. Okay, cool. So I can just hide moss carpets, like lighting in moss carpets, and then we'll be fine. That's good. That's good to know. It is still nighttime. I like the color of the water in this biome. It's very pretty. I should probably cook this raw chicken, because that would be smart too. That would be good to do. Do. I'm gonna put it on the campfire. And I have to wait. Where is the moon? The moon is a new moon. And I soon will be able to go outside again and get more wood. Should probably do the calculation of how much I would. Well, how much logs I need now to use to make the floor. Because if I do the calculation now, I know how much wood I need to get, and if I know how much wood I need to get, then it's less time they have to spend outside. Oh wait, I could use all of the wood I accidentally made, all the like planks, to make the space over the bridge that I want to create. Because that would be smart. Bridge shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Place this with this, and ooh, I could make sugarcane. Actually, I should add that as something. Yeah, hi. Get out of the... Oh, that end spot doesn't need to be there. Okay, on the right side I get free arrows. That's nice. That is good. And you can fight next to... I could probably do it. Maybe one more layer of moss? No, maybe. Actually, yes. To add some... The question is, how do I incorporate the moss into design? Because I want to include it with one more inwards. The line's so much... You know what? I'm going to make it go in line with the stone block. That's going to have a lantern or something. Yes, that would be good. 23 should be enough. And then I can add another line of water. It wasn't enough. That's annoying. But it's fine, because I have bone meal. Make another line of water for my sugarcane. Right now, I am going to add what I have of the wood, calculate how much wood I need to finish this side of the room. I'm not planning to finish this side of the room. I mainly was just hoping to get like the general frame done, and then I'll build it up from there, I guess. I don't know. So I need the farm in place, and then I need the other half, my little place of study. And what else am I doing? I am trying to do math. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? 6 times 12 equals 66. Wait, no. Equals 72. 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. 79 minus 6 minus a stack equals 15. So a stack and then 15. And it is still nighttime. Why am I out here? That's not good. I could also do the roof while I'm waiting. But I want to put in all of the water. If I put in all the water now, then I won't have to worry about it later. Yee. Okay, collecting all of the dirt. Then that. And okay, then there's this could be space. And yeah, okay, good. I know what I'm doing. That is a lie. I do not. I'm just guessing. My building style always has been just like art, because it never formally learned. Because, I mean, how can I when I'm just trying to improvise structures? If I want to build a tent, then I have to build a tent. And there's no, like, standard that I followed for the tent. Could there be a standard? Probably. Did I have one in place? No. But that's fine. Right side, because I learned how to do water sources, I can make this a very nice and smooth water river irrigation thing. Yeah. Yeah. Got one line in. Got the potato line in. Now do the carrot line. Almost almost done. I'm about halfway. Eh, not what I wanted to do. Space, and then going to just take all of this. Could I add sand? No. Thought about adding sand, but I don't want to. Because I don't need to. I think it will be like a good divider, though. Do I need to switch the... Actually, now that I think about it, because there's going to be water, I can probably take the rest of this wood until about there. And just... Yeah. Yeah. It was good. Eventually, I should switch all of the bottom of the canal, of each of the canals, to, like, maybe moss. It's okay if they're stone. It's just gonna be the bottom of the stream, so... Not gonna be wrong if it is there. I think this is right. Yeah. So fill in this in. Then I'll have sugarcane. And I can use that to make books. Don't have a cow farm, but I will eventually. I just have to figure out where I want to put it. I know I can use the twins cow farm. Probably should use the twins cow farm for leather. I'll just have to make sure I breed all the cows. Which I can, because I'm going to have a bunch of wheat after making this farm. Okay, good. And then... Now what do I want? I want to put in carrots, I think. Yes. Actually, I should probably mark out all the farmland first so that I can moss everything else, and so I can figure out places for the hidden light fixtures. Oh, I forgot to... Hold on. No, wait, no, that's supposed to be moss. Never mind. Let the tilling commence. Haha, finished. Then, oh, I'm gonna actually have to bring this in one. That turn. Go. Do that, then I can easily go this way. Yeah, this seems right. More tilling, yay! That's satisfying. And then I am missing a block here. Okay. Now that's potatoes, so this is... Can't finish with the... Okay. Do moss blocks strategically. Semi-strategically, because I don't know how much it spreads. Pretty far, okay. That was... I did not pay attention to where I put the block. Probably should have paid attention to that. That would have been helpful. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks out. Let's see how close I get to the previous one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it only spreads in like 6. Okay. I'm gonna need to make some more moss, but I have some to spread around. So I am going to do some testing. It's daytime, hold on. I need to get some wood. Cause it's day, which means where did this oak come from? I've been in this area since when is there an oak tree? It is a small oak tree, but why is it here? Have I just not been this close to the area to notice? Why is there an oak tree here? I mean, I guess I will gladly take the oak wood without having to go across the ravine, but it's like little ravine area, but why is it there? I mean, it's probably me. I probably planted it, but at the same time, why? I'm gonna put one down here, I think. Random oak tree and a forest of cherry wood. Where'd my other arrow go? It's down there, okay. Why can you see me even if I'm invisible? Atari rule the undead too? Like the skeletons and stuff? I need to buy more arrows from the Fletchers, because we do have Fletchers. I've been selling them sticks. I should probably get some of their like arrows too. Not the tinted ones though. Not the not tinted, but like the tipped versions. Because I don't really use those. Don't really feel they have a purpose. Like, I mean, oh good, they have extra like status effects, but I don't know how to use those well. Rather stay away from the potion effects. Oh, that's been something that Icus has been doing. Icus has been like researching potions and stuff. I should really order those like cookbooks that some adventurers use to make potions. That'd be fun. I mean, it would be definitely in my personality to just give them books. I already did. There's like a huge present thing in Icus's house right now, for when they notice, where it's just a bunch of enchanting books, which is definitely a better present than purple dye. So I feel, at least in gift giving, I am better than a Kier. That is one thing. I mean, sure, the Kier's out of practice, but really, purple dye, that's what you go with as a present. It's just, why? And then gave me diamond. Well, I mean, mine was just because I was being lazy. They're pity diamonds, and I still took them. I guess I don't really have much room to talk when I just when I had to use pity diamonds to actually make myself have good armor. I don't know. I mean, I had a grave when in a place that didn't have many graves, or at least many intact graves. I mean, it was probably well liked. That doesn't mean, but a well liked person can still give like not good gifts. So I don't know. Yeah, I would say I like gift giving. It's definitely a form of like appreciation. So, uh, villagers can like gift giving. Um, we're more of like quality time people, from what I understand, because that's one of the reasons why we dedicate a specific time of day where we're just talking to people. So it's more of like words of affirmation and not gift giving. Yeah, words of affirmation, love language, how you show care towards those close to you and love you and stuff. Uh, well, there are five, or at least five that people know of, or like are the classics. So you have gift giving, you have words of affirmation, you have just like saying compliments and stuff, and there's also quality time, which is mine, which was a pain to deal with in the afterlife. Because Akira is very much a loner. Akira doesn't like talking to people. Um, I don't know if it's just they haven't. Oh wow, there's a lot of monsters out in the basement. If it's. Oh right, the composters are down there now. I don't know whether it's just because they haven't been interacting with people for a long time, so they just don't, or if it's actually like they want to, like they don't know how to talk to people. They've been talking to Iacus and doing like the common language class, so I don't know. They're around probably. I'm not gonna go find him. I have no reason to go find him. Anyway, I need to make this actually one block shorter. I'm using that. go. And then... Oh. Ooh! A cactus! I need to eat. This is why I've been eating the golden carrots. They're a lot easier to manage. Well, at least they last longer, saturation-wise. Been learning a lot about cooking, too. From various... I always knew about foods. I've been, like, checking my knowledge about foods. Because Iacus... one of the things that Iacus did was just throw me some... What was it? Like chicken or beef or something, where... So I could actually eat something other than like rotten flesh and honey and mushroom stew. Which in my defense, mushroom stew is like really great. It's not my favorite food, but it does exist. And I just realized I did not continue talking about... I just got off topic really bad. Just because I was talking about love languages, I quickly went off topic when I was distracted. But anyway, Iacus wanted me to eat better food, and so gave me some, you know, better food. So, I don't know if his, like, care language is gift giving. I mean, it would make sense, because like the person, like he literally made wings for everyone who he wanted to make wings for, even Akir. Eh? But okay. I mean, it would make sense. I very hope it's not quality time, because otherwise that means his life is a lot more depressing than I thought it was in terms of how he grew up. I need to get in. So there's that. But yeah, love languages is quality time, acts of service, gift giving, words of affirmation, acts of service, words of affirmation, gift giving, quality time, and there was one other one, I think, unless I'm not doing it correctly. So acts of service is 1, quality time another, 2, 3, gift giving, 4, words of affirmation, 5. I know there's 5. Oh, physical touch. So like giving hugs and stuff would be an equivalent. I mean, my family liked hugging when I was very young, from what I remember, but I mean, I guess summoning villagers could count as an act of service, but that's also quality time, because you need more than one villager to actually, like, summon a golem, because of how much energy it takes. Because I mean, you're summoning this fully this construct that is able to think independently from yourself. So it's going to take a lot of energy out of you. So. But apparently, like, hybrids and people can make them, so don't know what that's about. Like, they can make... Like, if Iacus wanted, or Brythor wanted, they could just use a bunch of iron and create golems. Because apparently that's a thing that people can do. Don't know why that's a thing. Don't know how much I feel about that being a thing. But hey, technology progress, right? That's totally haven't gone wrong before. I don't know what my opinion is about science in general. Because it can be good, and Icus clearly likes it, but I mean, I guess learning about a world is a good thing, so can't really fault it. And that went far. Area which has a lot of dirt makes it look like it goes very far. Okay. I want it spread to underneath the... Don't spread underneath the, cocoa beans. That's gonna be annoying. I'm just gonna remove them for right now, so that I can get moss under there. There's a skeleton. It totally doesn't see me. As long as Icus likes it, then I'm fine with it. Concerning, like, science and stuff. Because if he's happy, then that's good. He was my first friend in a long time, and in a place where I really needed friends. So, I mean, yeah, some years I would have friends, but there's not much they can do when there's a murderer around and you're just trying to hide all the time. It's not exactly an area of friendship, and if I didn't like hide them or like stay away from them, I was worried that they would die, so there wasn't really much I could do in terms of friendship. But Icus always checked up on me when I was around, made sure I was okay. Kind of saved each other in that sense. Which is why I want to make sure that he's okay here. Because he's not trapped somewhere. And he's somewhere he wants to be. If he wants to move, then I'll move with him. I think that's sort of where I am right now with that. It'd actually be fun if I could just line the area with bushes high. He finally noticed me. I just heard an Enderfolk teleport. Ah. Don't want grass in my basement though. That's one thing I'll do. That's one thing. Actually, I do like the tops of them. I like the tops of the bushes. I can add something nice. How do I? Oh. I'm gonna have to make a lot more moss if I want that to happen. I'm not gonna worry about that. I am just gonna worry about making the moss underneath the cocoa beans instead, and it'll look a lot nicer because it'll be a seamless transition. Yeah. That's one side with the moss done. Can you put can we put sugarcane on moss? Is that a thing? I will test it. The answer is you can. That side didn't have to be dirt. I'm gonna replace it. I'm gonna replace all of the dirt that still exists with moss. So that makes sense to do. It'll help separate the one side from the other. Was I going into my inventory for? The answer is bone meal. Actually do over here. Dirt. Okay. Moss. Spread. Ooh, yay. Spread most of it. Most of the dirt that I had put down. That's good. And now hoe. Whee! Moss block. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Moss. Really? Okay. There we go. It's gonna go. And go. The right side, I can just go on one edge and see how far I traveled. Is it probably better if I just focus on connecting everything? Yes. Am I going to do that because it takes up, even though it takes up more time? No, because it takes up more time. I'm not going to do that. It's fine. A bush grew in the one spot that doesn't have sugarcane. I will eventually replace the sugarcane. It's fine. Alright, everything is good. It's alright. And that wasn't a carpet, that was an actual block. Whoops. Okay. Okay, now to do the lines that I haven't done. Because that's important. Okay. I have 10 wheat seeds. How many can I place down? Not a lot. Okay, I am going to save those. I have a lot of cocoa beans. That I can't. I am actually just gonna compost them all. Because I was thinking, oh, but I need to put them on the walls, and I'm like, no! Cocoa beans grow very fast, and because most other cocoa beans have already grown, I'm probably okay. And it's very good to have, like, cocoa beans. Because, what was it? 1, 2. Because it's like 1 or 2 for every level, and it's very nice. Like, yeah, does that amount to a lot in the grand scheme of things? No, because it still takes like 8 levels to be able to like actually make bone meal, but it's really nice. It's faster than just like regular seeds. So yeah, I had to find it out because I was trying to get bone meal so I could make the what's it called? It called the Fletchers. I was trying to level them up because they're new, but if you give them a lot of sticks, you can help them train. And so I was helping them train, and I ran out of bone meal again, and I don't feel like using these blast blocks. Hi, spider. Please leave me alone. There we go. I'm gonna put this spider eye in my little chest that I have over here. Cool. Well, while I wait for things to grow, I can at least place down some lighting. Okay, well. My fridge has decided to turn on. That's gonna be interesting. Like specifically its fan. I don't know if you can hear that high pitch, but that's what that is. The carpet. Yeah. Little. Yeah, you can sort of see the torch, but it's still better than alternatives. Here is the next spot for a torch. And it's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll do 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 do. Let me put. There we go. I need the moss block. There. Okay. Cool. I think I have everything lit up now. Oh, right. I need to move all the structural torches because of reasons. Because I still need to do the roof for this. Let me get my stone cutter from outside. Because then it's a lot easier conversion between different things. Stone slab. Yeah. This will definitely not be enough, but I do not care. Let's go in the garden. I don't know the words to that song. I just thought of, otherwise I would have seen it. Okay, let's get this done. I am in water. That is not that fun. Because it slows me down. And I need more. Need more natural stone. Fortunately, I've cooked a lot of this. See how much experience points I collected. Oh, no, keep going. Ah! Hi! Didn't realize you were that close. There we go. Shoot, I forgot to lock it. Oh, I thought that was... that not the locked position? Or did it not finish smelting? Oh. Okay, so it is the locked position. Hi. Ah. Very slow. There we go. Just in case. Okay. So don't feel like using my buckets for fuel. Although I could. I could. But I'm not going to. Because I only need one item. So, that said. Oh, cool. Healed. Mended some of my tools. Not by much, but it did something. Something is better than nothing. Get away from my armor stands because I don't want to accidentally hit them. And why is one missing? I didn't pick it up, but one of my armor stands are missing. I just noticed that. That's annoying. I have to make one to replace it. Forgot how you make a brewing stand though. The rest I can put the spider eye away. So there is that. How do you make a stand? Stand. Oh, I can make stained glass. Oh, and I need another smooth stone. There. Just gonna put sticks in there. And then these are done. Be much better. Put the flowering, the azaleas in their spot, so they're at least out of my inventory for now. The iron in its place, just gonna do some organizational stuff apparently. Now let me put the berries away. There we go. My place is a lot more organized now. My place, as if my inventory is a location. It is not. And if it is a location, it is inside my soul. think it's like this. There we go. Replacement armor stand. Yay! I'm just gonna shove you in there. Got a bunch of stone here too. We should add some storage to the lower. Oh, hi. There's a lot of sugarcane here I can use to expand the farm. Wahahaha. If we add more, like, storage down here, then that probably would be smart. Feels weird to say that I need more storage, because I'm not used to needing a lot of stuff. Or wanting a lot of stuff now that I think about it. There's not much you can really do when you're just wandering around. If you're in one place, you can invest in that sort of stuff. So I am. Really not bright enough yet? Eh. Or right next to it, you're fine, but not in like the between. That's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. If it has spaces of 4, then it should be okay. Right? Yeah! Don't like it on this other side, though. Just not gonna have a second line of sugarcane, I guess. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Put it in. Wait, no. But the. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna have some moss. Not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be good enough, which is all I need. Yeah, and then I have little ways into the farm through the sugarcane. Not the best, unless I just indent it a little. Haha. I have more cherry logs. I can make this work. Yeah. Because then it'll look like it's fit like a puzzle piece. Sure, let's go with that. Gonna dig out all the holes for the torches right now, so I don't have to do it later. It's easier to do. I'm gonna have to make more torches now that I think about it, because I only had 4 in my inventory. I have 50 carpets. Making moss. Why won't you let me place it on there? There we go. There was no block above it. Why did you deny me torch? Why? Why? If any more torches down here. I have 3 in this chest for some reason. Probably was swapping it with something. Any in this chest? No. I found where my shears are. Oh, here's more. going to need to make more. On the bright side, I have a good amount of coal. So I can make more whenever I need to. I can deal with that. Okay, there we go. I think everything is all lit up now, or at least positions are good. I'm going to need to make the hidden moss stuff in the walls as well, so it can light up my wheat. That is important. And there we go. Okay, let's... Okay, I wanted to replace these with the actual wood. That would be smart to do. Da, 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 da. Almost done. Ah! Oh. Do not need that spreading. Because that would be bad. That would potentially mess up the design. Okay. So, torch covered, torch covered. Torches are covered. Or being covered. Let me, there we go. Go. And I got all the ones in the main areas of the farm. So let me use carrots to continue planting carrots, and then I'll work on the potato farm, and then I'll work on the wheat farm and see how far I can get. Getting pretty far with this, though, which is good in my book. Yeah. Ah. Oh, that wasn't a light source. Missing a light source next to the wheat. Whoops. Need torch. Yay, more torches. Oh, I didn't need moss, I need the carpet versions. There we go. Will they allow me to place down wheat seeds? Yes. Cool. Yay! All coming together. Oh, I added an accent there, but I did. And then the sugarcane is... Oh, I can still have sugarcane on some of the blocks, I guess. Oh, you need it to be covered. Moss. Just not where there's the addition of a pathway. Just have that be part of the design. Which works for me. I already have a lot of sugarcane, so I think I can deal with it. And what next? Oh, right, I need to finish... Oh, and I need to finish the ceiling as well. Okay, let's start with the ceiling so I can get a bunch of stuff out of my inventory. Because it annoys me that I have stuff in my inventory. And though I had to deal with it for years. Oh, right, I have the stone cutter. That probably would have been smarter, but it's a lot easier to do them in mass when you're just at a crafting table. That's one of the things I did appreciate about no longer being a villager, is that I could access the crafting table due to my magic. Because, while most, like, hybrid folk believe it's not magic, it actually is. That's why villagers can't craft most of their items. They have to summon them at their workstations. That's why they can run out of stock a lot easier. But then can easily get like a large amount of items when they're stock up. At least that's the way I understand it. From what I learned. So, E. This feels like magic, with like certain people creating new things, inventing new recipes. But yeah. I mean, you might know about robotics, but I don't know how that would help. Because we don't know where the robot went. We can't really do anything about that without knowing where the robot went. So if we have the robot, we know if we can fix them, or if they need to be fixed at all. Was the afterlife of the robot's quest? I don't know. I haven't seen the robot since. Okay. I am getting good headway with this floor. Not floor, but ceiling plan. In hindsight, I probably should have done the ceiling before I did added any of the plants, because now I have to deal with water. But you know what? It's alright. I'll just deal with it. I can walk side to side, just doing a little grapevine. Even though I've never seen grapes. Mostly it's the grapevine. Just step, over step, over step, over step. Then I can walk backwards. And then I just continue going. Okay, now all I have to do is finish this. I'm going to do this. First. Oops. I like the natural, like, section of the basement. And I planned for it, one, to save space, like, vertically. But also, two, so that if I feel too caged in my study, I can just look over and see the, like, see the vegetation. Because I don't want to feel like I'm locked in somewhere. Because I don't like being locked in somewhere. There's a reason why I left what could be considered my home. Oh no, yeah, that's one of the reasons I hated being in the afterlife. But, like, not much you can do if there is no exit. So I kind of just dealt with it. And It's not like there wasn't any forests. There were. There were forests. I just had to keep up with it. And prettiness was debatable. Ones beyond the wall, they were great. The ones inside the wall, pretty sure were dead. Like, dead. Yeah. It was very colorless, so having more than one color in a space will be really nice. So it's not monochrome, not like back then. Okay. And now that I've finished the ceiling, I can put my stone away. Works. We're actually gonna move that over here. Yeah, that works for organizational. Okay, let's see. I can do more of this. If I actually line myself parallel to the wall, it's actually really easy to just collect a bunch of beans. Which is good because I'm going to need a lot of beans because I need the actual bone meal. Oh right, I was gonna add one of the like bone meal machines down here. I'm gonna need to do that again. It takes up so much like iron though. I mean, I can move my fuel unit down here. That'd probably be a good idea. Like have one side be fuel and have the other side be compost. I can separate the chests so I can have them right next to each other. I just have to figure out where I want them. I can probably put it in the study area. Because it'd just be more of like a workshop area. So that makes sense in my brain. So I think I'm just gonna do that. That's gonna be after I finish the farm. Yeah. Random piece of sugarcane in my inventory. Well, not random, but I don't know where I'm gonna need to put it somewhere. And there we go. The only moss carpets I want are the ones from the light sources. So I know where they are. And nothing else. Okay. Ah. Okay, and... Oh, come on, you couldn't have spread one more block. Bruh. I got wheat seeds. Okay, now to add the light sources for the wheat. Alright, I'm gonna add another one here just in case. Collect all the moss blocks. And then add all the torches. I need to make more torches. Okay. Does this mean there's going to be like a gap in area? Yes. Do I need to add another layer of moss is the question. Or do I add like... I'll just add the cocoa beans and deal with the fact there's going to be gaps. Because there's not much I can do about that if I want like a full line of wheat growing against the wall. I'm just gonna deal with that. Yep. That is a-okay with me. Ah, oh. Ah, no, I destroyed the composter. Fudge. Whoops. Whoops. Just gotta make sure I replace the cocoa beans. So I know what the excess is. Why do I need more bone meal? I just decided to... Oh, I needed more... Whoops. I didn't need more bone meal. I needed the actual cocoa beans themselves. Fudge. Whoops. I had more cocoa beans. Yeah. Not what I wanted. Let me place you. Why won't you place... What? Huh? You should... Missing one? I'm missing a light source. Alright. Let's go. E. I need to... Oh, I actually do need to bone meal an area. That I just put a bunch of beans into. Okay, well, gonna have to wait for them to grow. Because I don't like destroying them when they're not fully grown. Because it's inefficient. And then I can just, you know, replace them. The stuff that's grown. There. Yeah, so I was missing the light source. And that's why there wasn't... It wasn't allowing me to place the wheat. What's nice about farming is that once you get going, it's really easy to expand the farm. One of the reasons I like farming. I was any villager profession, probably librarian. I like studying, even if it's either that or cartographer. Because I like hearing the adventures of other people who are more brave than I. So, E. Okay. Done with the carrots, at least. I even had carrots left over. Use the bone meal to help the potatoes along. Oh no, poisonous potato. Can't compost a poisonous potato. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I'm just gonna throw it in lava. I have lava available to me. It'd be great if I could do something with the potato, but I can't. Because it's poisonous. And you can't compost any poisonous things. Pretty sure that would be counterproductive too. Because compost, it makes the soil more fertile, and eventually that, like, somehow turns into bone meal. I don't know how that works, and I don't want to think of the implications behind that. How just vegetation can turn into bone. Are skeletons a type of flora? Are skeletons like sentient mushrooms? I don't know how I feel about that. That's something I need. That's something cursed that I kind of want to talk to, like, one of the twins about. I'm probably wrong. It's not true. It can't be true. I don't want it to be true. No. No. Well, if a conversation is awkward, I know how to make it even more cursed. Which I didn't. Which I didn't know how to make it cursed. Now I have to live with that thought in my brain. Yes. Lovely thought. Okay. Sugarcane goes over here. Nope, over here. Yep. There. And then carrots go there. Hot flesh goes there. This makes into bread. And I'm gonna keep the flowering azalea just in case. Oh, that's light source. Whoops. There. Okay, all good. That front. And if I bone meal between area, should be able to get both. Yeah, do that. And then once the other cocoa beans grow, then I can fix it. Oh, whoop. That's a light source. Whoops. Whee. Let's use these, potentially, to get cocoa beans. Ah, got it. Yeah. There. I have sacrificed the wall just for a cocoa bean. Okay. Ah, okay, completed the area. At least in terms of moss. Did not need that to be a full block. I wanted the carpet versions. Let me place it. Ah, okay. Good, 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 good. Now can I? Aha! Wonderful. And now I'm in water. Oof. Okay. Everything's full. Oh, nope, nope. There's one area that's wrong. Wonderful. I have everything that I want to do. And I'm gonna see if I can get all of this, like, at least planted. Because that would be nice. I could plant everything. Oops. I accidentally broke into the wall. I'm gonna really need to install that auto composter. That would be really nice. I like the decoration of the pots in the corner though. This makes it a little more, not really efficient, but it's a cute little thing. And that way, if there's any time that I do want to use it, I can. Yeah. Okay. Where are the potatoes? There we go. Okay. Also a lot of wheat being grown, which is really nice. I need to actually finish this line, or I can use any of the seeds for compost. I am one away, seed-wise. Never mind, 2 away. Whoops. Destroying the cocoa beans with my axe is just so satisfying. base what we have so far. See what we have in terms of bone meal. So I'm sure that we're gonna at least get a good chunk. So now I can finish off the wheat. I just also want to finish off the potatoes. And then maybe I'll restrict spirit access. Because I want to do some outfit building maybe? I don't know. I'll figure out something. Oh, wow. Okay, I have a lot more cocoa beans in my inventory than I thought. They were just hidden. There we go. I have 10. And I will need to use them wisely. In terms of bone meal. Okay. Which means I'm just going to use them on the potatoes. Because that's the line that I need to finish. E. It's another poisonous potato. Why? We're not helpful. I'm about halfway done with potatoes. Maybe 2/3-ish. None of the potatoes are particularly grown. Okay. To put this poisonous potato into the lava. And then go back down. Should probably fix this edge. Stone would make sense. Oh, actually moss. At least the edge of the staircase would look pretty with that. I'm going to keep the dirt on the other side because it's actually grass blocks. And I don't want to have to deal with that. Or like most of it's grass blocks. I have one grass block. Which I think I can hide as moss. Now think about it. Because it's close enough. Most people probably won't notice, and you can put flowers on there. So if you want to put flowers in that area, it's fine. Completely alright. Yeah! A lot nicer now. I like the stone ceiling. That's like a nice, flat, neutral color. Okay. I'm going to need a lot more. A lot more bone meal if I'm going to get this done. And I want to. Ah! That's not what I wanted. I accidentally destroyed a glowberry. Fortunately, I can easily get it back. Because of how glowberries work. Have my bone meal. That would be nice. And I just realized I have to spend some of this to replace the cocoa beans. Probably should do that. And I did not have enough. Fortunately, I have more cocoa beans that are fully done. So I can just replace them. Replace the other side that I got from, and I still have some left over. Fast growing, they grow like 4 at a time or something. It's very good. It's all coming together very nicely, and I am happy. I did a productive thing today. Not just worry a whole bunch. Which is okay. It's okay to worry. But if it distracts you, it can be an annoying thing, at least. Okay. Oh, oh, that's the wrong line. Can't do that. Okay. Can I use the carrots? How much do the carrots do? Oh, not as much as the cocoa beans, I think. In terms of getting bone meal. Ah, only like 3 away to finish off the potatoes. Yeah. Yes, it's going quite well. So, what else? Let me have my bone meal. There we go. And eggplants. Potatoes that are already partially grown, so it's a lot easier for me to finish growing them. And I have enough. I even have extras. I'm very satisfied with how this has turned out. Yeah. Looking at it very confidently. I did this. Okay. It takes a decent amount of energy to extend my reach into the spiritual realm, so I think I'm just gonna cut it off here. So, because it's been quite a long time, and I need to go meditate and rest. Specifically rest, even though I can't sleep. Nighttime, but I can't sleep. 'Cause apparently you can't sleep if you're undead. It's been very annoying. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. Gonna let you go, spirits, and hope you have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is. Let me put on some music. You have a good day or night.